Hello. This week's discussion we have on discussion 7, which is on mission statements. This is a section that I think is important for most people, especially when you're going into the government sector. When you have a mission statement and a goal of a company, that is their overall objective and goals that get built to your everyday performance and structure of the company to get to the mission statement. So therefore, in that, I think the best example that I have seen in the past would be of the Kim Davis, who was out of Kentucky as the deputy clerk, and her personal religious values versus her job and duties and role as a deputy clerk for the marriage license. Some of you may be aware, some may not. Kim Davis was eventually jailed because she refused to distribute marriage license and certificates to homosexuals. In this case, I feel like she could have been avoided for the whole jailing situation due to, as an officer, you're sworn into an office and duty outside of your religious beliefs and values, and because of hers being such a hardship and counteracting her performance, she wasn't able to distribute those because she felt like it wasn't right. But in everyday working, we may not always agree with the mission statement, we may not always agree with the law, but if you're taking a position that upholds you to a certain standard to deliver a performance and what's expected of you to that, I feel like that's something that you should really consider before you take an office or position in which the environment may be conflicting to your personal religious beliefs or values and cores. I feel like in this situation, it was something that could have been avoided because she could have been still a sworn duty officer, but put in a different sector or vicinity in the government to where she wouldn't have to be in a conflicted situation. In this case, when it comes to me and mission statements and goals of a company, I don't feel like it's something that hardens or shapes me to the company. I feel like it's something that if I understand what your mission and goal is in a company, it's something that I know in my performance level I must deliver because the company is who I work for and that's what we're striving to get to. So therefore, I know how to shape myself around that. There has been plenty of times where certain jobs and mission statements I haven't agreed with, but as a hired employee, my job was to deliver those results in order to complete the tasks that were asked of me, in which I did, subside my personal beliefs and values. But therefore, I feel like that's something that people should consider before you do enter into a position in a company. Look over what it is that they're expecting of you, and that way you can make the most efficient choice and effective choice for you and the company, because you don't want to be in an environment where it's a hardship and you don't want to not be able to produce the productivity levels and expectations of you as an employee. In this case for Kim Davis, I feel like that could have been avoided again by different alternatives and positions and sectors for her to be in. However, it was a learning lesson for everybody as the shape and structure of a mission, goal, and statement should be carried out and what is expected of you as an employee. That's all.